Okay, so this right here is my Honda Grom. It is a 2018, and it is almost completely stock. Actually, it is completely stock. Only thing I did is stick an LED bulb in there, but everything else is stock. And I want to do my first mod. Now, I thought about this long and hard. I decided I want my first mod to be both cosmetic and safety as well. And as you can see, I've already messed up this muffler cover quite badly. And I decided I want to get rid of it. So I bought an exhaust online from SC or Project SC or SC Racing or whatever they call themselves, and it arrived. And I would like to do a unboxing / install / like decibel comparison between stock and aftermarket and everything about it. So let's get this out of its bag. Actually, that's the first thing. It came in a bag. I didn't expect that. But it feels like it's quite well protected with bubble wrap. It is very thick. So let's see if we can get this open just by tearing it open. Oh. And it looks like it has been X-ray screened by ASM Security. I was actually pretty impressed with how quickly it arrived. I bought it on eBay. I believe it was here in about 2 days. And if I remember correctly, they said it came in from Thailand, so that is really quite quick. It's kind of crazy because I didn't really expect an exhaust for an actual vehicle to come in a bag. But this seems very well protected. I guess we won't really know until I open it all up and see how it is. This seems to be the header pipe. And it was actually one of the cheapest exhausts on eBay, which is why I bought it. Oh wow, it's pretty well done. But it looks pretty solid. The welds are pretty good. Everything's bonded very well looking. This is the clamp that's used to hold the muffler onto the bike, all with those spring things. And now for the real eye candy of the whole thing. Oh, it's a tiny muffler. Wow. Okay, that looks kind of cool. I'm happy with that. So what I'm going to do is get the old exhaust off, but first I'm going to get an exhaust clip and a decibel rating. I'll post all that stuff at the end so you can hear the comparison sounds and you can know just how much of a sound increase it is compared with stock. Okay, so I have the bike running here. I'm going to use a decibel meter app on my phone to try and get a decent comparison as to what the sound is. So it looks like we're standing at about 50 to 60 decibels on average. Average being 58, the max being 70, and the minimum being 47 decibels. Now when I rev the engine, let's see how it goes. Max jumps to about 77 decibels. And 80 decibel peak. Now 70 to 76 decibels is about what the average human conversation is. So let's pull this exhaust off and see what the difference is going to be. Okay. Since almost all the tools are packed and ready for the move, I'm using this to slightly creative setup I got going on, but it should work to get the bolts off. to actually film the last segment of the video. As you can tell, the surroundings have changed quite a bit and we're still in the process of moving. But I finally went to edit that video of me installing the actual exhaust on the bike, and then realized that there's almost nothing in shot or in frame throughout the whole install. So I decided I'll just tell you guys how it went on. Well, it's been hey Pepper, hi. Okay. It's been about 2 months since I installed the exhaust on this bike, and so far there's little to no rust, almost no corrosion on the bike, and it still looks quite good. Now, to take off the old exhaust, it's actually really simple. It's really simple. It's actually really simple. And now I got two. So to take off the old exhaust, it's actually really simple. Ah, shit. Okay, so this is probably going to be an outtake. Okay, so to take off the old exhaust is actually really simple. Just those two bolts right there, and then there's another bolt somewhere around here that holds on the rest of the catalytic converter section of the original exhaust. Somewhere. It's a big beastie of a thing. Let's see if you can find it. Right there. So you take off the original exhaust two bolts right here. There's also another couple bolts right here that help to hold the rest of the catalytic converter section down here onto the bike. Now, as you can tell, there's no catalytic converter or anything on this bike, so it doesn't really need that extra support to hold it up. And then there's also another bolt right here on the original exhaust that pulls off the whole thing. Once those 4 bolts are off, it should just fall right off. Now, 2 things I'd like to mention. When I took this bike in for service, which I'm required to do to maintain Honda warranty, the tech told me that this is actually the wrong way on. This is supposed to be on underneath to give it a cleaner look. And also, I think I might have bent the exhaust in a little too much, because as you can see right here, it's rubbing right up against the swing arm. It's not like that when the bike is being ridden, but it's just really close. So what I'm going to end up doing is loosening these two, sliding the exhaust a little bit out this way, and moving this to the back to give it an overall cleaner look. I also need to find that sticker that goes on the exhaust. It's got to be here somewhere, right? But overall, I'm really pleased with the exhaust. There's literally almost no damage that's like exhaust, the fault of the exhaust. It's mostly because I take the bike off-road and do stupid things with it. But it was relatively easy to put together. You had your main mid-pipe section right here, and then this just slipped onto the pipe and is held on by these 2 springs. This is probably the hardest part, to get these springs to connect these 2 on, because as you can see, there's a hook here, a hook on the muffler, and that's all that's holding this whole thing on. There is no removable baffle or anything like that, but it's perfect the way it is, and I love the way it sounds. So enough about me talking about it. Let's see what it sounds like. Yes, I know. Kind of want to see what the dog's reaction is to the exhaust. This bike in neutral, and so as you can tell, it's quite loud, and it does sound a lot like a dirt bike. Honestly, I love the way it sounds, and it's really loud during cold starts. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go get the decibel meter and get an accurate sound reading of the exhaust. But I do love the way it sounds. It sounds just like a pit bike, which is basically what this thing is. Right back. Okay, so I'm recording on my GoPro Hero 3 Plus Silver Edition, and it's recording without a case on it. Let's see, the current ambient sound is about 43 to 56. Once I start the bike, it should go up a bit. So hovering around 80, 65 to 80-ish. And as soon as I rev the bike, it goes. Looks like it's not. It's so loud, it's not even picking it up on the scale. If you look at the graph, it's actually topping out. I believe the top out is around 100 decibels. So, that's not as helpful as I thought, but it's actually really loud, as you can probably guess. And it sounds quite nice. I'll insert a clip of me riding with it. Holy shit, the bike is so much louder now. So loud. So loud. Huh? Good. Let's go that way. It sounds badass, but it might actually be too loud. Oh, there's my neighborhood watch guy. Really? Did they stare angrily or? Dude, this is so awesome. For this video, I'll leave a clip of the exhaust, I'll leave a link to the exhaust in the description down below. If you like this video, hit like. If you want to see more stuff like the fender limiter kit I want to do to it, and the knobby tires and the Grom off-roading stuff we plan on doing, hit subscribe. I also have a plane. So there's a motorcycle and a plane. I also have videos where I'm putting WRX pedals in my Saab. Going to be replacing that rear wheel bearing, and working on some of these bikes too. I do have the cam chain tensioner for that CBR 600RR. I have a new headlight for the CB250. I need to redo the carbs on the VT 1100. Got to weld the frame, rebuild the motor, put a new carb in the 79 XR250. I need to find a new engine for the VN 700. Got to fix the Chevy Volt. Needs a new rear quarter panel, new SRS module, new side impact airbags. It needs to be repainted. Basically, that needs a ton of stuff. That's going to be a long-term project. And those are the two white Chrysler New Yorkers. Well, I'll do a separate video on the whole update of everything, because half the cars aren't even here right now. And some of them are outside. But that's about it. If you like this video, hit like. If you want to see more, hit subscribe and listen to that. Yep. I love that little pop it does.